Well, this game was supposed to be one that A&M could be favored in, look good against, because Florida, they give up 30 points a game. They have been shaky all year, kind of like A&M has. It's a team that A&M looked like they were ready to take advantage of because of the showings they had against Alabama, Ole Miss recently. Maybe the trend was good enough to finally result in a home win versus a beatable team. But yes, there are rumors, and now they're confirmed by program insiders. The flu has ravaged Texas A&M's locker room. Players have missed practice, including Connor Wigman, who is now day-to-day. We don't know who's in. We don't know who's out. It's a great big mystery. But either way, let's talk about the game a little bit. I'm going to keep it short and quick because this video is coming at y'all pretty late in the week. So let's just kind of break things down really quickly, and then I'll give you a pick at the end. I'm done picking games because I'm always wrong. So we have a celebrity guest picker coming in. Just stay tuned for that. But real quick on the game, A&M is going to have to contain some quarterback. It's been an issue all year. KJ Jefferson, Jalen Milroe, Jackson Dart. These guys have all been the bane of Texas A&M's existence on Saturdays. And it's usually on third down or in big plays where it happens. Edgerrin Cooper is trending towards playing this weekend. Boy, do we need him. Linebacker discipline has been a little bit subpar, especially in the quarterback contained department. We're not sure if they're spying. It's not. We can't confirm that. We're not in on the game plan. But if they are spying, they're doing a poor job of it. So hopefully Edgerrin can bring some leadership, some stability to that area, and they can contain Anthony Richardson. Last big game on the road versus Tennessee, Anthony Richardson had a great game. Played very well, racked up the yards, led them to a backdoor cover, which still hurts me to this day. But we got to contain that guy because as shaky as they've been on offense this year, and they're still scoring 30 points a game, which is more than what we can say, but they are shaky. A running quarterback travels and can be the great equalizer in any game despite whatever Texas A&M's defense can do. You got to contain them. That'll be the kiss of death. In a team that's shaky, you can't just spot them quarterback run after quarterback run. Three-man front, are we going to see it? I hope not, but we probably will. It's so weird. When you see that three-man front, it just looks so weird and wrong. You're doing a five-man front, 5 men in the box. It's almost like the defensive end is just like forgot to run out there because it just looks so wrong. It's like 3 down linemen, 2 linebackers. Defensive end, get in the game. Forgot to get him in the game. No, that's just what we do. It just seems like he forgot to run out onto the field or they got their formations mixed up. But no, that's. So 3-man front, please no. But we'll probably see it. So more emphasis on linebacker discipline. Who knows who's going to miss on defense? I'm calling the defense the key to the game. You got to contain the quarterback. You got to contain him. And then you got to play discipline everywhere else and try to make some big plays again. We got away from that last week, so it's first and foremost, at least on my take on the game. Offensively, with Wegman having the flu allegedly and Haynes King is falling apart. He has injury on injury, it seems like. It's like different parts of his body are all banged up. I don't even know if Haynes King can actually play, but even though Jimbo said he's available last week, he didn't even warm up. He didn't throw a ball in warm up. So is he really available, or is it just like a tactic to say he's available? I don't know. Are we going to see Blake Boast? Are we going to see Eli Stowers? If Wegman can't go? I mean, it's pretty dire circumstances at quarterback now if Wegman can't go. Or are we going to get a bruised and battered Haynes King, who maybe he can do something? I'd rather see that than one of the other guys. So, big question mark there. We also don't know who exactly is sick or out. I mean, for all we know, A-Chain could be out. I haven't heard his name. Evan Stewart could be out. I haven't heard his name. We just don't know. So it's kind of hard to put a pin on what this offense is going to be. Regardless, you're going to need young people to step up on offense and all over the field. Worst case scenario, you don't have A-Chain. Let's make it a positive. You finally get a good workload for those other running backs. And maybe this is what forces Jimbo's hand. I'm just glass half full right now. That's what I'm trying to do there. But, I mean, they're giving up 30 a game. They're scoring and giving up 30 a game, so they're averaging a tie. So basically, it's a blank slate for A&M to go do something. If the offense can recreate what they did last week, they can probably win the game. I assume quarterback contain will be a little bit better based on the film study they'll have done this week and how much it'll be in the forefront, both in making mistakes last week and in game planning for this week. I assume it'll be better. But the big, stupid, ugly X factor that shouldn't even exist but is the flu and whatever sickness they have, and it all kind of sucks because this was going to be the get-on-track game, a very winnable game. And this is a team, like I said, that's up and down. And they've had higher ups than Texas A&M has. They beat Utah at home in a big opener, start the year. A&M really hasn't had that. At the time, Miami seemed like a big game, but it kind of fizzled out at the end, and it turned out Miami sucked. Beat Arkansas, but still kind of a fizzle of a game, an ugly game. And Arkansas, though they're good, is not maybe as good as some thought they might be. Florida's had that high success marker by beating a good Utah team. A&M's still searching for that big one. They've also not slipped up to far inferior teams like A&M has, so they're steadier in that regard. Still have issues. A&M still has more talent, though I don't know what the sickness is. What do you guys think? Was this a get-right game until these injuries happened, until the flu happened, or whatever we're calling it? It seems like there's a lot of sickness going around. Pro sports, college sports, there's a lot of DNP illness, and I don't know what's going on. I guess it's just flu season. Maybe COVID's back around. Maybe it's COVID and flu now. It's just part of life. Regardless, it sucks for sports. Hopefully they don't feel too bad. I'm sure they don't, but maybe. I don't know how sick they are. I'm rambling at this point because it kind of sucks and I don't really know what to say about it. I don't know who's in the play. We're not going to know until they actually line up, I don't think. I mean, it's hard to predict this game. I'm not going to predict it because I've been wrong. Every time I predicted an A&M win, pretty much, it's been a loss. I got the Alabama loss right, although I almost didn't. So you know what I'm going to do? Like I said, celebrity guest picker. And this is not like any celebrity you know. This is the celebrity. This is my dog, Thor. He's a lab puppy. He's 6 months old. And he told me he wanted to pick the game. He told me he has a stake in this game because, like the Gators, he loves chomping. And he's going to chomp at whoever wins this game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 cups down, both with a tennis ball inside of him. He loves tennis balls. One's going to represent Florida. One's going to represent Texas A&M. And whichever ball or cup he chooses is officially who is going to win this game. I have no control in the matter. There is no pre-scented ball. There are equal balls. Both balls are created equal in this scenario. So Thor will pick whichever team he knows is going to win. And Thor is a seer. I mean, he knows who's going to win the game. So when he picks A&M, hopefully, A&M will win. But if he picks Florida, A&M still might win. So let's see what he does. Hey, Thor. All right, we got a tennis ball inside each cup, and he's going to pick the ball of the team he thinks he's going to win. I don't like how it's going. Who's he going to pick? Which one, Thor? Which tennis ball? Thor, come here. Over here. Look. Who's going to win the game? Uh-oh. Oh, no! Guys, we're going to get chomped. Thor has the ball. That's the Florida ball. Thor, what do you have to say? Thor, look. Buddy, say something. Say something to the people. Yeah. He says it's going to be an ugly game. We're going to feel good about it, but Florida still wins, even though the young guys are going to get in there and get some experience. The ones that are playing anyways. But yeah, that pretty much guarantees the loss, guys. I'm sorry. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing. It helps me greatly. And if you're already subscribed, hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. Thanks, guys. I'll see you very soon.